Well, I don't know about you guys, but that was an absolute beautiful day. Just before it got too hot, the rain made its way in, and by this weekend, it's going to clear out somewhere near those triple digits, but a beautiful sunset as we make our way back down into those upper 60s. But I promise you, cooler weather is on the way by next week, somewhere in those mid 80s. Now, temperatures over the last 24 hours going from those upper 60s all the way up into those lower 90s. You see the rain make its way in down into those mid 70s, warming gradually back up into those 80s. And now you see how we're tapering off down into those upper 70s. By tonight, again, down about 10 more degrees before we make our way back up into those mid 90s for a beautiful Thursday. The week just flew right by. 79 in San Angelo, everybody else at 82 degrees or 77 across the entire area. So you see how we're leveling out for another beautiful evening, but we're getting closer towards Labor Day, which means fall is getting closer. And they say that summer could be ending early. To 80 up there in Robert Lee, 82 down there in Junction. Everybody else hovering around that, if not at 77 degrees. So about 3 degrees across the entire Concho Valley. So the humidity definitely on the rise. Dew points in those 60s and those 70s, while humidity indices are leveling out somewhere from those 60s all the way up into those 80s. So we're above that 50% mark. So we're holding on to a lot of moisture. By tomorrow, on the lookout for more thunderstorm activity. But I slide out of the way because every single time this shows up, it's Hurricane Erin making its way off the East Coast, getting a better idea of how much dry, cold air is going to make its way down from the north. And as we get closer towards the weekend, it keeps getting stronger and stronger. Take a good look. This one is about 48 hours from when we originally showed it to you about 2 days ago. It's dropping all the way down somewhere around Louisiana. Then the high pressure sort of tries to fight its way back, but I don't think it's going to be strong enough because off the west coast, the next round of cold air is already on its way in. You see how daytime heating is getting sooner and sooner. Sunset is around 8:15. I am struggling with it today, but I promise you there is a lot going on, including that hurricane water vapor imagery showing you the dry air making its way down. Now, it's forming a ginormous high pressure, so we're getting a better idea of the unstable side of that high just in time for monsoon season, while hurricane season is going on at the exact same time. So a lot of seasons making their way in. That includes that fall season. Now, severe weather outlook quiet for now, finally across parts of the Dakotas, but down at the surface getting a better idea of Hurricane Erin's hovering around the East Coast. Boy, we are just fighting our way through it. Off the West Coast, finally quiet for now, but keeping our eye on the stationary boundary as we make our way into another beautiful evening. Now, getting a closer look at the Concho Valley because we're tracking the moisture and how quickly we cool off right now. Radar pretty quiet, but by tomorrow morning, on the lookout for some low cloud cover. Another beautiful start towards the day. Now, you're going to get a better idea of that planetary alignment just before sunrise, but by the time daytime heating slides its way in, you're going to see a little bit of rain shower activity. So if you're still moving in over there at ASU, be on the lookout, cover your stuff. Then by the time we get towards Friday, it's going to be a beautiful Friday night. Go ahead and make plans or not, because either way, a little bit of light rain shower activity is going to make its way in, and then it's going to be a beautiful, clear, warm weekend. So tonight, all the way back down into those lower 60s underneath these clear skies. Then tomorrow, a good run at those mid 90s, but on the lookout for on-off rain shower activity. Pockets of rain making its way in. As we get closer towards the weekend, things are going to dry up, but as we close in on Labor Day, take a good look. Rain shower activity makes its way back in as we gradually cool all the way back down into those mid 80s, while those overnight lows drop all the way down into those mid 60s. Stay tuned. More of the break. You're watching KSAN News at 10.